All right, I gotta be honest. People are strange, but the things that go on in the people's environments and the things that happen around us, they're even stranger. And today I want to share a few more interesting facts about people I wish I knew sooner. Let me know which ones resonate with you or ones that you've been able to experience, because I know at number 4, that's something that a lot of people that I've dealt with, and I see a lot of people that are in today's world deal with on a regular basis. Number 1, if a person becomes less satisfied with their decisions because they have a lot of options out there, they've probably just experienced the paradox of choice. This is where the more options a person has tend to lead them to be more difficult for them to make the decision. And now they're just tired from it altogether. So basically, it's kind of like that analysis paralysis where you think about a situation or all the other types of options and the possibilities and the what ifs of a single decision, and now you're just burnt out from thinking about it whatsoever. Number 2, look at this image right here. Now look at this one again. Now tell me what changed. In fact, pause this video right now and then put in the comments, if you will. Tell me, what did you notice that actually changed? Now, I know you noticed maybe 1 or 2 things that it was pretty simple to kind of point out. Now, that one was easy, but I want you to watch this video right here.
Our senior series producer, Vin, poses as a lost pedestrian and asks a passerby for directions.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the skyline.
Then, we break the two up, walking through them holding a large sheet of wood. Now watch as I replace Vin. You might think people would notice the switch, but almost half the time, they didn't.
Now that video was focusing on the effect called change blindness. And with that just shows you how much people are actually paying attention to the things around them. Sometimes the things that are right there in their face. Number 3, if you want to be more likable, admit when you're wrong or when you've made a mistake. This is called the pratfall effect. Now this one, if you're showing vulnerability in a situation where you're otherwise considered a pro or just really good at the event, at something you're speaking about, that you're doing, maybe a sport or whatnot, and you can admit that you're wrong, you can admit that you made a mistake, you can admit that you're not perfect, this makes you become more likable because that's more relatable. People tend to see themselves in you and they say, oh my God, you're a human too. Yes, you're not a robot. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. We make mistakes, just like the 13 or 15 takes that I had to do before I finally got one of my lines previously right. Like, honestly, I went over and over and over. And you will never see those come to the light of day unless I do a blooper reel. Blooper reel. Now pause. Think of a number between 1 and 7. If I guess right, then you either have to like the video, comment on the video, share the video, or subscribe if you haven't even done so. Okay, so the number that you're possibly thinking of was 3. And if I'm right, I'm going to tell you why with number 6. Number 4, my personal favorite. Ever wonder why a video goes viral? Well, you can attribute this to the social proof effect. This is where people copy the actions of others in an attempt to relate, to also experience the same things that they believe someone else is experiencing. So basically, monkey see, monkey do, but I'm not calling you a monkey. I promise you that. I'm not calling you a monkey. Now, you do this when you're sharing a video with a friend or whatnot because you're experiencing probably joy or sadness or some emotion that you just wanted someone else to experience. And they're watching your video, they're responding to it in a way, and if it has a certain amount of likes, if it has a certain amount of views, they're more likely to watch the video all the way through. If you were to post a video, let's say a new video to YouTube or a new video to TikTok, Instagram, those type of things, and you only have 1, 5, maybe 10 views, they're not the first movers in that situation. They don't really feel that they want to be the one that everybody watches. They know that I was there type of situation. Like, oh my God, leave me alone. But in other situations, same effect that the video is meant to have. Number 5, that's 10. Number 5, ever thought you had an original idea and you're like, oh my God, I have cracked the code. This is going to be brilliant, just to find out that it was not your original idea at all because you either got it from something, someone, or somewhere else. Oh wow, I can't even say. I never could say this word for years. Yeah, it's crypto. I got amnesia. Yeah, but it's cryptomnesia. This is where you're experiencing cryptomnesia. Cryptomnesia. Screw it. I've always messed that word up. It sounds like Bitcoin or like a cryptocurrency, but it's none of that. It's a real thing, and I promise you, just look it up. I'm going to spell it somewhere here on the screen right now. This is where old memories are mistaken for new ones, and you really think you're being original.
Everybody knows that.
When something else kind of triggered an old memory from somewhere else. Not saying that it wouldn't be original, it just wouldn't be original to the world. Original to you, not original to everybody else.
I don't care.
Now, number 6, if I was right and you were thinking of the number 3, this one isn't, this isn't magic. No, I'm not some magician and I'm not some wizard from the world of Hogwarts.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm
This comes from a phenomenon to where in small ranges of numbers, people tend to pick the middle one. They want to go with the middle numbers. The middle values just seem more comfortable for them than all the other options that are going to paralyze them. Oh my God, I got from 1 to 7. But anywho, if I was correct, you know what you got to do. That's all the time I got for today. If you enjoyed what you have been able to watch, or if you resonated with any of these, let me know. I literally want to see some of the strange effects that y'all might want to mention as well. That's all the time that I have. Y'all be cool, be great, be awesome. And as always, see you at the finish line. I'm done. I'm going to be so screwed up if the sound did not record though.